welcome to our 25-minute full body mommy and me workout. I hope you're as excited as we are. I'm Stephanie. I am a pelvic floor physical therapist and co-founder of Chelsea Method. We help women navigate their pregnancy and postpartum recovery journey so they can be better than ever. If that's something you want, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. This is my daughter, Samara. She is about 9 months and she just had a good nap and lots to eat. So here's to hoping that she is good for today. Before we get started, let's just go over a couple things. First, please make sure that you are cleared by your doctor for exercise. If you are currently doing one of our birth recovery programs, this workout is great if you are beyond the rehab phase. If at any point you're feeling faint or dizzy, have any pain in your body, please stop the workout. So many of us are exhausted, not sleeping through the night, still breastfeeding. And so listen to your body, go at your own pace. And if you need to take a break, just take a break. Today we're going to be doing intervals of working really hard for 45 seconds and then resting for about 15 seconds. Around the halfway point, we'll take a 1-minute break and grab a sip of water, because we'll definitely need to be drinking water, staying hydrated, and catching our breath. If your baby's crying or fussy and you just need to pause, please just pause. Take that break. Babies come first. So what's going on? Babies come first. So if you just need to pause the video and come back later, please do that. I also brought some toys and we have a snack bar over here. She is a hungry little girl. So make sure to have things nearby to keep them happy. And last thing, just some safety tips as far as how to hold your baby. So my little one is 9 months old. She's a little bit bigger. So I can hold her sort of this like cross body, hold one leg. I can also do more of like a chair pose like this, or I could hold her in. She doesn't like that because she loves to look at everything. But if you have a very little one and they don't have that head control, please support their head either in a position like this on the shoulder or a cradle pose. Make sure that you are just supporting their head. All right, if you are joining us live, please drop a comment in the chat box. I'd love to hear from you. And let's get started. All right, first thing we're gonna do, let me put her down. I'm just going to take this off and we are going to warm up. So let's just start, nice gentle warm up, side step, side to side. If you're holding your little one, please hold them. If you're not, let's just move our arms back, open up through our shoulders. Get so much tightness as we're feeding our little ones, carrying them all the time. All right, let's add a little hamstring curl. So pull it back, bring that knee to the butt. Keep going. We're just trying to get our heart rate up. Really squeeze those shoulder blades back, warm up our upper back. Our upper back is part of our core actually. So when those muscles are turned on and active, it really helps engage your core as well. All right, let's just reach across body. Open up through that rotation. Again, rotation through our rib cage and pelvis also just really helps to get our core to engage. If you are holding your little one, you can just come here like this, but really try to get that nice rotation and stretch in the front of your body. Whew, okay, let's go ahead and squat down, roll up, squat back and roll up. And again, if you don't have your little one, you can reach your arms out. It's a nice stretch and opening to the front. Open up as we squat down and then roll as we come up. Open up and roll as we come up. And last thing, let's just do some running in place. Get that heart rate up. We're just gonna do this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She loves those snacks. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is start on our knees. We're gonna get into a high kneeling position and we're just going to tilt back and come forward. Let's go. We're doing this for 45 seconds, then a 15-second break. And what should feel is a lot of work in the front of the thighs. Whew. And what we're trying to do is not bend from our hips or back. We want that to stay straight, but we are going to try to just lean back from the knees. Put her down. Definitely makes it harder, all that weight to control. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's rest. All right, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to start in that same position. We're going to sit back. And if you have your little one in your hands, we're just going to move them overhead. So sit back, press up. You ready? Are you ready? So we're going to lean back. Oh, I should have brought some tissues with you. Press up. I'm sorry. Sit back. Press up. Sit back. Press up. Sit back. And press up. And sit back. Press up. Oh, you got my hair. Silly me. Rookie mistake. I should have put my hair up because you love to grab my hair. Press up. And sit back. And press up. Yeah. Keep going. If you don't have your little one or they're like crawling away, you can always just grab a weight. That is totally okay. She is at that age, come back down, where she is so active. She just likes to be really active. Look, here's some toys. And so she's not always working out with me. All right, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to the sit back, come up into a lunge, bring that leg back, sit back, up into that lunge on the opposite leg. Let's go. Sit back and up. Sit back and up. As you're sitting back, I want you to think, again, you're hinging at the hips. We're not moving from our lower back. Oops, I didn't switch sides. And then we come straight up first, then come into the lunge, bring that leg back, hip hinge, up. And as we're bringing the leg up, I'll tilt this way so you can see. I want you to try to keep that trunk perfectly still. That's the hard work in this, is that stability. But that's what we're working for the most. Okay, now what we're going to do is let's bring one leg forward. Grab your little one. They can sit on your leg. We're going to come up into a lunge. We're just going to do lunges here. Let's go. And 45 seconds is kind of a long time. So if you need a break, take a break. If you need to slow down, slow down. So just a couple of alignment things. I want you to think of bringing your knee straight down. We're not lunging forward. Our knees are sort of staying where they are in space along the vertical. And they're just going, that back leg is going up and down. And that front knee is almost staying exactly where it is the whole time. Woo! I don't know about you, but my legs are burning. They're on fire. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Don't worry, we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna do the sit back with overhead press again before we go on to the other side, because I know that's really hard. You ready, Samira? Okay. They're gonna sit back. What do you have there? Whee! You got a little utensil. Whee! Whee! Make sure to give your little one lots of kisses as you're working out. They love that. You know, sometimes working out as moms can be a really hard thing to find time for. But working out with your little one has so many benefits. You don't have to figure out a time during the day when they're sleeping, which is really good. But also it can be a time of a lot of bonding with your little one. And that can be really sweet. Okay, other leg for the lunge. We ready? Let's bring that other leg forward. We're going to come up and let's lunge. She's not happy here, so I'm going to lower her down. And honestly, I don't mind, because this is hard to do for 45 seconds. I like not having that extra 20 pounds. Whew. Again, make sure that back knee comes straight down towards the ground. That front knee is staying right where it is. Ooh, and we have 15 seconds left. Guys, we're almost there. Again, if you just need a pause, take a break, do what you need to do, listen to your body. Then we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Let's stand up. Next thing we're going to do is some squat shuffles. So we're going to come down into a squat. We're going to hold that squat. And we're just going to walk side to side the whole time. Let's see if she wants to join me. Hey, little banana. She is teething so much. She's drooling everywhere. So she loves those teether toys. Keep going. I know this is especially hard after those lunges because our quads are already burning. You got 15 seconds. Yeah? Got lots to say, girl. And 3, 2, 1. Push through those legs, come back up. Whew. All right, next thing is alternating curtsy squat. So you're gonna bring one leg back behind the other, squat down, come up, other leg back, squat down. Let's get started. Again, if you are feeling tired, if you're like, oh man, just go your own pace. You can go as slow as you want. But if you're wanting that heart rate to get up, you can pick up the pace. You okay, girl? She's just getting over a cold, poor thing. Halfway there. Doing a great job. We just have 2 more exercises after this before our halfway break. And then everything else is down on the floor. So really push through these last 2 exercises as we really target the legs. It's important to be really strong through your legs. All right, the next thing, we're going into a wide sumo squat here. We're going to come down. We're just going to pulse. Okay? You ready? She wants a toy. Let's do it. Let's just pulse. As we're here, make sure that the knees aren't coming in. Rotate that legs out so that the knees are over or in line with those toes. We're just doing pulses. Almost push those knees back so that we really feel those glutes. Keep going. We got 15. I'm gonna go a little lower for my last 15 seconds. Trying to push myself here. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, push, come up. Oh my gosh. Shake those legs out. Last thing we're gonna do in a standing position, we're going back into that sumo squat. Sorry, but it's the last thing. And if you have your little one, grab them. What we're gonna do is get back in the sumo squat. Hold that, and we're gonna do little bicep curls. Roll up and down. Hey, oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Roll down and up. Roll down and up. Here for some bicep curls. Hello. If your little one doesn't like to roll up and down, you can always use some weights. She seems to have a love-hate relationship with it. Some smiles, some cries, and lots of boogies. We'll clean those. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lower them down. Let's shake out those legs. We are taking a 1.5-minute break. Grab some water. I'm gonna grab a tissue for her. And if you're done with your water and you just want to keep that heart rate up, I know you hate this. You hate this, but there we go. All done. All done. You can keep doing that side step or that hamstring curl just to keep that heart rate up. We have about 15 seconds. And what we're going to start with is actually on our back. So let's lie down onto our back. I'm just going to move this real quick. Okay. And in this position, let's bring both of our legs up to that 90 degrees at the hip and knee. We're just going to tap one leg down and then the other. Heel taps. The important thing here is that you're really trying to keep that lower back pressed into the mat so you're not arching. We're really working on stabilizing our spine as we tap one leg down and come back up. And then the other. If you have a diastasis, go ahead and look down. Just make sure that you're not bulging. If you are, you can keep your feet down and just march like this. This is an alternative way that's less pressure on your abdomen. All right. So same thing. We're going to start in that 90-90 position for this next exercise. Then we're going to kick out, come back in, and down. Same cues. If you are someone who has a diastasis or really can't control for that bulging, just lift up, kick out, come back in, down. Let's go. Kick out, come back in, kick out, come back in. Only go as far as you can with controlling through the abdomen. So if you're out here but you can't control your back too far, you can do little kicks up this way instead. So tune in, pay attention to the limits of your body and respect those limits. If we strengthen there, we're going to continue to kind of push those limits, but be honest with where you're at. You want to stay within the limits of what your body's telling you you can do as we push that and progress that further. All right, let's lower down. Okay, next thing is we're going to bring the legs up again. We're going to bring our feet up towards the ceiling. We're going to kick up, lower down to the left, kick up, lower down to the right. If you have that diastasis, you can bring your knees up and kick, lower, up, and kick like that. All right, let's bring the legs up if you can. Kick up, lower left, kick up, lower right. Keep going. Oh, hey! I was wondering when you were going to come back. Kick up and lower, up and lower, lower. Hi, sweetie pea. How are you? I love you. Keep going. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back down. I think she's telling me she's hungry. Or maybe she's just giving me kisses. All right, next thing. We are going to come up into a single leg lunge. So lunge all the way, not lunge, sorry, bridge. Bring your hips up, lift up one leg, take the opposite arm, press into the thigh, and we're just gonna up and down, pulses. Keep going. What's going on, girl? Keep that hand pressed into the thigh. As you can feel, that really helps to engage your core at a deeper level. So we're getting even more core engagement than if we weren't holding on. So keep going. Oh, you know what's next too. We got the other side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lower down. Oh, that burns. Shake that leg out. We got the other side. So we're gonna bring the left leg up. Actually, we'll bridge up, then bring the left leg up, then hand into the thigh. You ready? Let's do it. Press down and up. You got it. 45 seconds is a long time, so go at your own pace. Take breaks if you need to. I'll be honest, I'm glad Samara's not sitting on my lap for this one, because that would be kind of That would be a lot harder, a lot more weight to press up into. And we got 15 seconds. We are almost there, moms. Keep going. Oh. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come back down. Oh, man. All right. The next one, if you have your little one nearby, you can grab them. Or if you have a weight, then I would grab that. I'm going to grab the weight because she seems to want to be doing her own thing now. We're going to sit up, feet on the ground, slowly roll back, and we're going to bring our baby side to side. Or if you have a weight, tap it side to side. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you can lift your feet up in the air. Oh, hey, you want to come? All right, so with your little one, this is what it would look like. Whoa, you are harder. You're a lot more weight. And you're wiggly. Yeah, you're wiggly. You're wiggly. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Next thing, we're going to lay onto our side, and we're going to actually be on our elbow. So make sure that the shoulder's right over that elbow. You're going to take your hand down by the side, knees up to around 90, lift the hand and the hips up, and come back down. Stay strong through that bottom arm. So many moms I find are really weak through their upper body, and that puts you at a big disadvantage. I'm hitting someone's little head. That puts you at a big disadvantage because so much that's required of you as a mom requires upper body strength. Think about it. We're lifting and carrying and pushing the stroller and putting the car seat in and out. And when we were in New York City, lifting that stroller up and down the stairs to go down in the subway takes a lot of upper body strength. So this is going to be great for us. All right, let's take a break. Now, stay in this position with the elbow right underneath the shoulder. I want you to stay strong through that upper or that lower arm. Straighten that bottom leg. We're just going to do pulses up. I'm going to get that basket out of my way. Let's make sure that that leg is not in front of the hip, but it's a little bit behind, so that we are really targeting that glute, that booty muscle. Keep going. You're doing a great job, moms. I know it's hard. A lot of you, maybe the hardest thing is just staying strong on that shoulder. And we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Oh, okay. Let's get on to our hands and knees. Hey, Samira. Come here, girl. Come here. We're going to get on our hands and knees. Tuck the toes. We're going to lift our knees off the mat. We're going to kick out opposite arm, leg. If it's too hard, keeping your knees up, you can keep those knees down. Key thing here, though, is I want you to keep your back relatively still and flat, so not arching as you kick your leg back. So even in this hover position, go nice and slow. So, whoops, there's a little behind me. So that we're keeping our trunk right where it is. I hope that I'm demonstrating this well for you guys. And come down. Very good. One more thing on our hands and knees. Then we're going to do the same 2 side exercises on the other side. And then we're done. All right, last thing on our hands and knees, we're going to get into that hover. And if you need to stay here, we're going to do shin taps, tapping the alternating shin. If you can step out into plank, do that. Let's go. Come all the way back into that plank or that good neutral hover position between each shin tap. And really push with the hand that is on the mat to get there so we get a nice length and stabilizing effect through our upper body. You got it. All right, let's come down. We are so close to being done. Last two things are the sideline exercises. So on the other side, be strong through that upper arm. Bend your legs. Let's lift our arm and our hips. Let's go. 45 seconds here. What's she doing back there? She loves hanging out during this time. She's got snacks. Mommy's on the floor with her. She gets to play with her toys. That's one of the fun things about these Mommy Me workouts, is that it really is good bonding time with you when you're little. 10 more seconds. Keep going. My core is really tired with this too. And rest. My upper body is as well. All right, we know what's next. Very last exercise. On the arm, tall through the arm, lift up the top leg, and we're just pulsing up and down. You ready? Let's go. Keep that up and down. So keep those hips up if you can. If you can't, you can always just come here. I'm gonna challenge myself. Last exercise of the day. I'm gonna try to keep my hips up. Make sure that leg is behind midline. We don't want it to the front. Whoa, this is hard, keeping it up. 15 seconds, we are almost there. You're following along. I'm so proud of you. This was a hard workout today. We started hard and we just kept that up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh, come down. Let's sit up. Let's just roll out our shoulders. There's a lot of upper body there at the end. Take that arm, just bring it across. Other arm. And let's cross one leg over the other. And then use your arms to get very close to that leg. But instead of slouching, lift that chest bone up. And you can feel how, wow, there's a big stretch in that glute. And breathe. She loves it back there. She's having a great time. And let's switch sides, other foot. Oh, this feels tighter. I need to back off a little bit and then work my way back up with lifting my chest up. 3 breaths here. You guys did really well. If you have been following along, we have a bunch of other Mommy Me videos that you can watch as well. And then if you are liking this content and you want a notification anytime we do a new video, make sure to subscribe and click that little bell so that you get a notification. And then share with other moms. You can even do it together at the same time, like you're working out with a friend. Thank you so much for joining. Great job today, moms.
Until the morning light, the morning. Come on over, we can make it through.